What's up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast. We are doing our final day of touch-ups on this 2-pond project. This customer is quite the do-it-yourselfer. Me and him put a little leach field in up there. He's done some more grading around the areas and he's really good at it. So it's made my life easy. I've just had to do the rough stuff and he's going to come in and do the finish work. On the upper pond here, they had me come in last minute and cut a shelf, a rough shelf in here. They're going to place some rock along this edge and I think on up the bank so they don't have as much maintenance. Didn't have to be anything perfect. I just, like I say, doing the rough work, had to pull a couple of little pine stumps out real quick like. Let's go over here and check our drain, see how it's doing. And you can see frogs as we walk along, they're going to jump in. And I saw a snapping turtle run in out of the bank, little duck house there. Let's check this thing for any kind of leaks. And again, we don't have any kind of grout or concrete sealing that cast iron rack to the concrete basin at all. It doesn't show any signs of trying to float or anything. I did straw and seed this area, but he's brought a little more topsoil in and that won't hurt a thing. It's just a couple of inches thick to get it good and smooth for mowing. I think he did a fantastic job. Looks like the sealing on the old pipe is holding up. I'm gonna bring my machine around here and grab these rocks, pull them on up. We've got a good flow. I'm not seeing any signs around this pipe of water coming under it. This kind of soil, if it had water running under that pipe, it would be crumbling and washing off. So I'm gonna grab these rocks, pull them up into place. You can see he's brought him some soil over here to build this low spot up. I think she's wanting me to pull those rocks up too. Let's walk on around to this side of the pond. I love the sound of falling water. I don't know what it is, but I love it. And we could build this dam up, add risers to that, make this pond deeper. All kinds of options. It's got him a good little Kubota tractor. You can't beat those things. He's brought him some more topsoil in here. Just gonna give you guys the highlights, as it were. I'm gonna take this stone and place it down there. I'll cut a shelf and put it in. See, this is what they're wanting to do, is make this mowable. They don't want to have to trim any more than they have to. Now, this is the first time I've walked over here. We're gonna witness together, see if we got any water running under my pipe. I compacted it, and I compacted it. I think he's wanting to put some more topsoil down in here. Look at all those frogs. Man, they're piling in. Bunch of minnows. I brought this up just about perfect, I think. Let's see if we got good. Yeah, there's a good straight run through that pipe. It's got a little curve to it. That's okay. That is okay. I'm good with that. I don't see any falling of any sediment, but under this soil is rocks, and I put soil on top of it so grass can take and make it even more solid. So let's see if we see any evidence of water running under my pipe. And I am not. It looks pretty dry up under there. That water's jumping out and falling on the rocks nicely. I am pleased with that. They were having some major settling right here. I can't tell if there's any settling. We get a good thick grass mat growing on here. And if it settles, there'll be a tear in the grass. So that'll help us be able to see if we're having any settling in the future. But I think we found the main cause. Don't see any settling in there. Seeing a lot of splattering of water, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything. It's really dry under there. And I'm sure he'll get in here and do some of his own landscapage. Oh boy, that's steep. I'm happy with how high our dam is above the water line. I walk right down to this and it feels soft right about there. Yeah, that water's that's doing good, I think. Turned out pretty good, I believe. You can tell the water flows through each pipe to the final outflow is pretty much the same. That's it, folks. That's the final follow-up on this job. I'm satisfied with it and I feel good about pulling the excavator off this job. We are moving to a pond dredging project in a really nice community. So my plan is to go in a couple of days, drain the pond with a pump, break the dam, and for a month I'm going to let water bypass that area. I'll have to dig a little trench so water can run and the rest of the pond can just dry up. It's gonna be a fun video. I'll probably learn a thing or two. I always learn a thing or two, even if it's a job I've done before, and maybe you guys can learn something too. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notifications on these fun little projects. Some of them not so exciting, but if you're looking to break out in this business and start your own little business, we do a lot of small jobs, a lot of almost side job types of work, and it's good entry level stuff. So you guys stick around, see us on the next video, and we'll learn together. I absolutely love coming down to the last day on a job and seeing everything that we did holding up. It's very satisfying. This is satisfying types of work. And it's work that more than likely you can do with a little bit of instruction, a little bit of research, and you can teach yourself this stuff. Watch YouTube, watch Dirt Boss, watch Elite Earthworks. Those guys, they do all kinds of work, and you just pick and choose what you think you pick up on quickly and start doing some side work. Who knows, one day you yourself may be self-employed and enjoying the freedoms of self-employment. Don't let the fear of starting a business and it failing stop you from even trying, because the end result will be the same. If you try it and you fail, then you go back to work for somebody else. But if you don't even try, you're just going to work for somebody else. And if that's not what you want, you deserve to afford yourself the chance to at least try for the life that you want. Thank you guys again. We'll see you on the next one.